Hi. Um, Today is July 14th, and today's reading will be a little short. I ended up having to order a couple attic fans, so I kind of sucked up some of my time on Amazon. Sorry about that. Hopefully this will be just as good. Matthew 18, 1 through 14. This is titled "The Greatest in the Kingdom of Heaven." At that time, the disciples came to Jesus and asked, "Who then is the greatest in the kingdom of heaven?" He called the little children to him and placed the child among them. And he said, "Truly I tell you, unless you change and become like little children, you will never enter the kingdom of heaven. Therefore, whoever takes the lowly position of this child is the greatest in the kingdom of heaven. And whoever welcomes one such child in my name welcomes me. If anyone causes one of these little ones, those who believe in me, to stumble, it would be better off for them to have a large millstone hung around their neck and be drowned in the depths of the sea. Woe to the world because of the things that cause people to stumble. Such things must come, but woe to the person through whom they come. If your hand or your foot causes you to stumble, cut it off and throw it away. It is better for you to enter life maimed or crippled than to have 2 hands or 2 feet and be thrown into eternal fire. And if your eye causes you to stumble, gouge it out and throw it away. It is better for you to enter life with 1 eye than to have 2 eyes and be thrown into the fire of hell." So I'm wondering if Jesus is saying that what we have now is not considered life, and that, or maybe the kingdom of heaven is considered life, and this is like that time in the womb before you're born. I don't know. It is better for you to enter life with 1 eye than to have 2 eyes and be thrown into the fire of hell. See that you do not despise one of these little ones, for I tell you that their angels in heaven always see the face of my Father in heaven. What do you think? If a man owns 100 sheep and one of them wanders away, will he not leave the 99 on the hill and go and look for the one who wandered off? And if he finds it, truly I tell you, he is happier about that 1 sheep than about the 99 that did not wander off. In the same way, your Father in heaven is not willing that any of these little ones should perish. So I started thinking about what it's like to be a child. You depend on your parents for food, for shelter, for wisdom, for everything. And little kids don't want to take a bath. They don't want to brush their teeth. They don't want to follow instructions. They don't want to go to school. It's a lot. But they're also curious. They want to know about everything. They want to know, about ants and about the stars and the planets, and they want to know about history somewhat. They're curious about things. And they ask questions, and they rely and have faith on their parents to give them the right information. And I think that's what Jesus is calling us to do, is to be curious, ask him questions, talk to him. This way you get the information from him. Trust when he says, don't do this or do that. Even though you want to do this, no, this is what you really need to do. Like forgiving someone instead of biting their head off. When you really want to bite their head off, you should forgive them, because in the long run, that's going to be what's best. So I think that's what he's saying, is to return to the childlike state of dependence on the Father for provisions, for answers, for all of it. So that's today's reading. Again, it was Matthew 18, 1 through 14. Bye.